What is up, people? Hello and welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another watch along here on the Cup Chasers. That's right. We are covering the Newcastle Barcelona game at St. James Park. Of course, there's other action going on, other action already gone on. It's been an interesting one out in Turkey. Referees doing a madness as they normally do, but it has been a good start. A good start to the Champions League day, so I'm certainly excited about this. And go ahead and smash up the likes on your way in if you are as excited about this one as I am. Hopefully, we obviously we're here in Newcastle. Hopefully, we can see the tune take a lead back to the Camp Nou next week after getting a good performance today in this one. So go ahead and smash up the likes for the Newcastle for the tune. And of course, if you would hit that subscribe button, it would be an honor, a pleasure to welcome you to the community. And then I want to know, of course, what you're thinking down in the comments section below. Are Newcastle going to pull this one out? Or will the European giants, the European heritage, be just a bit too much for Eddie Howe's men today? We shall see. Of course, we shall see. It's going to be an interesting one. And also, we're going to have our eyes on the other games as well, as you might expect. We'll go ahead and peep the lineups here between these two teams. And we'll see what we're working with. See if perhaps some of, I don't know about Bruno G. Is Bruno G back? We'll take a look here soon as the lineups load. Here we go. Wow, Rafinha, Lewandowski, and Yamal's the first thing you spot out when you look at this. And woof. That's gonna be. They're gonna come for it. It's Lopez, Bernal, and Pedri in the middle. Pedri, of course, they're running the show in there. Martin, Kubarasi, Araujo, and Cancelo with Garcia in goal. Looks like a strong team to me. Looks like they're going to go for it. Looks like they're ready. They got the stars on. And it's a big Champions League night at St. James Park, of course. But I think Barcelona are up for it. That it's going to be very, very tough for the men across the way. It's Barnes, Osula, and Anthony Alenga. Looks like Nick Voltamata is not going to start this one. He has dropped to the bench for the tune. That is a mistake, in my opinion. But actually, I understand it with the speed of Barnes, Osula, and Alenga being preferred. Tonali and Joelinton with some steel. Jacob Ramsey as well in the middle of the park. Lewis Hall has been playing out of his skin recently. He's going to have to tonight versus Lamine Yamal, of course. He's going to have probably the best game he's ever played. Danny Byrne back in the lineup. Malik Chow and Kieran Trippier on the other side. And it's my man, Aaron Ramsdale, minding the net at the back for Newcastle. Of course, with the likes of Joe Willock and Sven Botman, Nicky Pope's on the bench, Johan Vissa to come in if need be. And, of course, Voltamata. That is, of course, assuming Eddie Howe will use him correctly. Kieran is in the building. What is up, my friend? Hope you're well. Hope you are well. I know you are excited about this one. And hey, man, it's going to be tough, Kieran, but I think you got something. I think you got something for the Catalonians this evening. Just beat the high line, man. Runs from deep, break high lines. You've heard me say it before. Yep, Yamal. Hey, man, Lewis Hall's in form. Lewis Hall is in form. He's absolutely playing well. Every time I've done a Newcastle watch along, he's played well. So we're hoping Lewis Hamal has the greatest game of his life tonight. He's going to need it. Yamal's going to be tough. No way. That's awesome. That's so cool, Kieran. I mean, I don't know about you, but in a situation like that, I would probably fanboy out. I would probably be like starstruck. You know, the closest I've ever got is like I was able to get some signatures from a lower league team back in a few years ago, back in Charleston. But yeah, no one ever even close to the likes of Lamine Yamal. That's amazing. Yeah, I would have fanboyed out completely. And here they are, walking out onto the pitch. Araujo with the armband for Barcelona. Of course, Atalanta and Bayern in Bergamo, Atletico Madrid and Tottenham in Madrid. Kieran, it's that high line, brother. The speed. It's the speed. And that banger. I guess he's still eating off that banger versus United. Even though he wasn't awesome versus Lewin. Also wasn't awesome versus City. Lewandowski has worn that mask for a while. But it's interesting because it's like he doesn't always wear it. So maybe he's got like some kind of lingering like face thing where he's just trying to protect his face. And maybe he's like been hit recently and he's wearing. See, because I see what you're saying. Because every now and again he'll have it on, and sometimes he doesn't have it on when he comes in. So I'm not too sure about why Lewandowski has got the mask on today, but I've seen it before. But yeah, I think Osula is preferred today for the speed. But you're gonna have to break that high line. What's up, Lumen? What is up? Good to see you as always. Thanks for being here. Yes, Kieran Lewis Hall is going to be gassed. Very, very tired after this one. Who do y'all play at the weekend? He might be getting a rest, Lewis Hall. He might be getting a rest at the weekend. Let's see. Yes, Lewis Hall is playing against Yamal. Lumen says, saw Osman today. He would have suited us more than Seshko. How about for Arsenal? I think Osman would have been great at Arsenal. I think that Mikel Arteta would not have liked his attitude, his star power. You know, that's been something that's been leveled at Arteta before. And I think that he brings it on himself because I think he doesn't want to have to deal with Osman, is what it is. But I think he definitely would have suited us more than Seshko. You see how he was battling today versus Konate versus, Osman was having his way with Konate, with Van Dijk today. Absolutely manhandling Joe Gomez. That one at the end where they both grabbed onto him and he was able to lunge and still almost get to the ball. Yeah, I would have loved to have Osman, but I think Arteta maybe shies away from bringing in big names that could disrupt squads, etc. And there was probably the wages. It's always the wages with Osman, right? You know, we just now got somebody on 300K, 300 bags a week, you know. Kieran, are you serious? Are you serious? You're wearing a Yamal shirt right now when your boys are up against Lamine Yamal? No, you got to take that off. You got to take that off, brother. That doesn't fly. That's not going to work for this evening. At least for the next hour and a half. At least for the next 90 minutes, my friend. You need to ditch that. You need to ditch that. Oh man. All right, people. We are about to get underway. The Newcastle jerseys in the wash. Well, the Newcastle jerseys won't be clean after this one, boys. I'll tell you that. We are kicked off. Barcelona in that orange kit. Newcastle, of course, looking like basketball referees. Yeah, man. The ref versus in the Liverpool Galatasaray game was super dodgy. It was not good. You will hear about it. Trust me, Kieran. If you didn't see the one where he's offsides and they took away Galatasaray's second goal, if you didn't see that, you will. Trust me. That's going to be a big story because it was a horrendous call, and the VAR check lasted all of 12 seconds. We shall see. We shall see, Kieran. The question is, can he put it in the back of the net while he's running at top pace? That's the question. He's certainly when he gets going, man. Oh yeah, Rashi. Didn't Rashford down you in the league phase? 2-1? Didn't Rashford get a brace? You might see him at some point today. Alanga on the side. Here comes the cross. They take it away from their own goalkeeper here. Was that Kubarasi? Yep. Whoa, it's Jao Cancelo. I remember reading out Cancelo when we were doing the lineups, but I guess it didn't clock that was Jao Cancelo from City. Oh man, there he is, Danny Byrne. He's already got Araujo trying to grab him. It's going around the back. Garcia. Tonali presses. Whew. Oh. Yamal's already diving. I think it's very, very good that very important for Newcastle that Joelinton was fit for this one. I don't like him very much, but that's because he's a very, very good player, very versatile. Go on, go on! Ooh, they just let Ramsey go on and on and on there. He's got to get a shot on goal. He's got to get a shot on goal there. Yeah, Newcastle need an early goal would be huge. An early one would be huge for the tune. Dan Burns in there. Joel Linton's in there. Chow's in there. Lewis Hall, in-swinger. Tonali! Ooh, it's a good start. It's a good start from Newcastle. They've already forced a goal line clearance. It's a good start. They've already forced a last man clearance there. It's well done from Tonali to get it back in. Oh, that's the kind of moment from the goalkeeper that makes you want to test them. Test them today. Have some shots. He doesn't look confident. Lewis Hall, the provider. He's the one with all the service here. Corner kick. He's now run over to the other side for the long throw. Yamal just trying to cause some some silliness here, standing in front of the throw-in. Goes out, but then goes back in. Chow with the flick. Nobody live to it. Garcia higher than long there. Lewandowski under it, but you got to win. Second ball, they do not, and Newcastle back on it. There we go. Well done from Trippier. Alanga. It's going to fall for Osler. Yes? Nope. Pedri just hits it forward a little bit. Frantic from the Barcelona man. It's a good ball from Ramsdale for Lewis Hall. Just can't bring it in. That's good work, though. That's a good look. It's a good look. Eddie Howe applauds the first 5 minutes of the game from his team. Anthony Gordon on the bench does not look excited. He'll probably come in at some point today. I expect we'll see all three of those guys at some point today, Multamata and Joe Willock. Here's Yamal all the way back. It'll be interesting to see how Newcastle press when the ball does go all the way back to Garcia here. You see Ossola doesn't want him to pass to his right, and they're forcing him to hit it to the left. You got to win the second ball. It's a handball. Newcastle get away with it. And they'll just, yeah. I hear it, Kieran. I hear it. Oh, Lewis Hall showing you mouth. What's done? Is he broken the line? Here's Ossola. Oh, he's kind of overran it a little bit. He'll eventually win a corner. And yeah, that's well done from Lewis Hall. Just spins your mile. And see, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about, Kieran, the deep run. You see how he arced his run? See how Ossola ran backwards and then to make his run deeper? That's how you break it. Already well done. Already well done. That's how you break the line. Now you just gotta mash it in on one of these corners, Arsenal style. I wonder if it just all the English teams are just gonna flood the box on corner kicks and stuff, and England's gonna be doing this in the World Cup. No one there but the goalkeeper. Is Pedri getting boos already? Goes for the long one. But down goes Ramsey. He's going to keep it, though. Got to stay on it. Well done. Well done. Crowd applauds that good work. Barca not really pressing high. Interesting. Has he broken it again? This time it's Harvey Barnes. Flag stays down. Here's Barnes. Cuts in. Goes to the... Oh, goodness. Tonali's absolutely shanked it. Thank you very much, my good man. But see, they've... oh, he's way offsides anyway. But you see they've obviously worked on it individually as far as the front line, the front men. You can already see they're going back. They're arcing their runs. They're cognizant of the fact that the defenders are making that step. I think it's a good sign. A good sign. It's another long ball from the Spanish team. Lewandowski's outside there. Just trying to dribble it. Homie, you know you heard the whistle. Newcastle giving them a little bit of their own medicine. That's not I don't think that's poor call there. I think this is smart though from Newcastle, slowing it down a little bit. They've had all the pressure. They can hit one deep here with Ramsdale. Here it comes. It's a scrum in the middle. Danny Byrne wins it. It's up from Joe Linton. They want a foul because he's kicked him in the head. And then that's a foul. Nope. Neither of them getting called there from the referee. That's so well done from Dan Byrne. And you got to say, this first 10 minutes has really passed Pedri by. Barca not really getting on the ball at all. Oh, that's soft. That's really soft. Commentator talking about playing against Dan Byrne. The homie is humongous. Looking to change the angle here. Trippier goes one into the channel for Lang. It's across. Oh, you can see the design of the set piece, though. It looks good. Alanga doesn't get the proper angle on the cross. But that's twice now. That's twice now that the Barcelona goalkeeper has fumbled the shot. Got to keep stinging the gloves. Got to keep stinging those gloves. Absolutely have to. It's a good pass to Lewis Hall. I think this is going to be offsides from Barnes. Yep. Yes, sir, Kieran. But you can see it's tough when you're not facing the line like Harvey Barnes was there to arc the run. Whoop. Oh. Yeah, Lewis Hall's started well. But he just plays well, man. He just does well. You know, Lewis Hall's just consistent at this point. He's hit that as far as performance. He's not perfect every time. All I'm all trying to touch it around him. Good work from Lewis Hall there. And then gets the foul. That's well done. That's well done. I imagine that's why Kieran was bigging him up here in the chat. That's well done. He started well. He started very well. That's a definite yellow card, man. That's a clear and obvious yellow card. The referees are struggling already, man. The referee struggled in Turkey today. I think he's playing well so far, Lewis Hall. Well done. Well done to bring it down. What can they build? Ball right through the lines. Oh, he's going to put it in the channel. Is it angled enough? I think Garcia will get there. Hey, Kieran, what else is new, brother? Spurs already losing. They might be on the back of a hiding. That's a good touch from Lamal. It's going out wide to the other side for Rafinha. Really the first time he's gotten on it. Kieran Trippier does so well. It's a good block. That is a good block. Barca recover. Here's Pedri. He hasn't really gotten on it either. Newcastle have done well. They're back in their shape here. You can see the 4-5-1. Keep going, Ursula. Keep going. Ramsey steps. Forces it wide. Somebody step. You can't give Pedri any time at all. Here's Araujo. Lamal. That's a good ball inside. Oh, here's Lamal again. Lewandowski now for Rafinha. Step! Here's Lamal. Ooh, just behind him. Tries to go around him. Lewis Hall does so well. Have some of that. Lamine Yamal. Let's go. Oh, it's a big hoof. Osler's going to battle. Got a challenge. Oh, he does so well. Got to win it. Referee. Advantage. Play him in. Malanga. Oh, Harvey Barnes. It's a terrible ball. It's a terrible pass from Harvey Barnes, but what a break. What great work from Osula there. Osula. Bayern already up in Bergamo as well as you might expect. Yeah. If Atalanta have any shot, any hope whatsoever, they're going to have to turn that around quick, fast, and in a hurry. I watched both legs of their other tie with Dortmund that they got through in the round of 32, and it was bleak. They got blanked 2-0 by the yellow wall. What do you think Bayern's going to do to them? And if they lose in Bergamo, it's game over. So they got to turn that around quick, Kieran. If Atalanta have any hope, which, let's be real. They gave it a good go. Gave us a good show at home versus Dortmund to get through, but you're not beating Bayern. Here comes Tonali with the in-swinger. Header away from Araujo. Trippier keeps it alive. Down for Lewandowski. He's going to hit one into the channel. Rafinha is going to get there. Oh, somebody's going to step. You have to step. Ooh, it's Lewis Hall in the way again. Lewis Hall in the way again. Well done. Yeah, I think he was offsides. Also is in here. Stood up by Kabarsi. However you say dude's name. However you say dude's name. Oh, he's through. Here's Alenga. Is he onside? That's a great save, but he's offsides. I think this is Kieran might be a wee bit ahead of me. This is what he's talking about. Definitely offsides, but it's a good save. And how often? Ooh, that's a close one. That's a close one. How often are we going to say that in Barcelona games? You know, hopefully for your sake, Kieran, you know, you guys win this one. I can't say I want you to win the one after that, but yeah, I'm on 16-20. I'm not too far behind you. I'm not too far behind you. Here's Yamal. Pedri. Tonali's done well. Every time Pedri's gotten the ball, he's gotten really close. He's done well so far. Something minor, but it's been important so far, I think, to the fact that he's not been in the game at all. Really. Here's Barnal. Pedri. And you see it every single time Tonali activates and runs right to him. Now Joe Linton. They're very cognizant of when the ball goes to Pedri. It's good work. Here's Lamal. Runs into the middle. One across to Rafinha. Trippier's there. Well done, well done. Newcastle okay with this. More than happy with Barca having the ball in these areas. More than happy. Barca just buzzing around, seeing who follows, seeing the tactics, seeing how they're going to try and break it down here with a ball up the wing. It's a slip. Newcastle back on it. Hey, oh, that's a dive. That's an absolute dive. And you can't give him a card because you didn't give the other homie a card. You can't give a card because you didn't give the other homie a card on the last one. Oh, that's so poor. I think the commentator's 100% right because the other homie didn't get the yellow. He's not going to give this one. But I think that I think that yeah, they both should have been booked, honestly. Barca's turn to hit one in. It's not great. Or was that designed? A designed play right towards Araujo. Wasn't great. There they show Rashford on the bench. Next to Chesney. A couple of former Premier League players there in the picture. Ramsdale hits it long. Barca's got it down here. The high press is on. Pedri spins Ramsey. Here's Lopez. Puts it behind. Here's Pedri once again. Into the corner. Into the channel, I should say, for Cancelo. Number 2 versus number 2 here. To the byline. Ball across. And Dan Burn almost with a fantastic finish. Into the wrong net. No one's going in here but Dan Burn, and he makes it. Ay, ay, ay. That was close. Everyone in the stadium holds their breath as that trickle past the far post. Holy crap. And here it comes to the back post. It's too far. Too far. Oh my God. Are you serious, Kieran Spurs are right? Oh my God. They're already out. Tie over. It's done 20 minutes into the tie. Spurs are out. And Igor Tudor did say that they're going to prioritize the relegation fight. So did he throw the match? Like, what's the lineup? Oh my God. Spurs are down there. Bye. Yeah, exactly. Bye bye. They're out. That's done and dusted already. Good grief. That is insane. Oh my God. Just hit them for 6 or 7. We won't mind. Yeah, Kieran. People talking about the other side of the draw, like Man City have a crazy run. They gotta play Madrid. They gotta play Barca. He's Rafinha hold that ball across. Trippier only gets it as far as Rafinha. It's a ball to the back post. Dan Burns underneath it. But yeah, people talking about, oh, it's not gone yet. Here's Lamal trying to get to the byline. Goes out of bounds to be a goal. He says it's a corner kick. Horrible call. But yeah, everyone's talking about City have a horrible run. If Newcastle are to win the Champions League, let's just say that Newcastle go on a crazy run, you would have to beat Barca, Atletico, Arsenal, and then for my money, it's going to be Bayern coming in on the other side. But that would be an insane run. If you City's got an insane run too. What's happened to the internet? Oh man, they've sold him short here. Here's Ramsey into the space, tries to put one through for Alanga. It doesn't work. Hey. Mm. Mm-mm-mm. That was a close one. Newcastle haven't quite figured out that final ball once again. That was kind of what plagued them against City. Haven't quite got it. Oh, no one running. No one running on that one. They're going to try to find Lewandowski here. That's definitely a foul. At least the way Lewandowski was flopping around. I don't know if I would. I don't know. I mean, you going to the fridge or you going down to the bar? That's the question, Kieran. If you're going to the fridge, you might be good, but if you go down to the bar, you might miss it. This one's back and forth. Newcastle are going to get this one right here in a minute. They're going to get one of these breaks right. If you're going to the corner shop, yeah, I don't know. You might want to pop this up on your phone. You might want to see if you can't get a little mobile action going. Watch that on the walk. Newcastle doing well here, forcing them all the way back. And so far, tactically, Newcastle have done just fine. Barca playing way more long balls than I expected. Ooh, it's falling for Lewandowski here. Oh, Fermin's going to turn. Here's Rafinha. Overlap from Cancelo. Into the center. Oh, it's just behind Lewandowski. Got to get rid of it. Go on, Lewis Hall. Oh, Araujo reads it well. Araujo reads it really, really well. But it's that's the thing I don't like about playing high lines. Yes, you can be good. You can be really good at it, like Barca, like City, not like Spurs. But there's going to be a lot of almost. There's going to be a whole lot of almost in every single game. And as we're seeing in the Premier League, it's tough to survive that in the Premier League. I think you can survive a lot of almosts in the Champions League as long as you're scoring at the other end. But it's too much. Oh, Ramsey's in here. Oh, goes back for Elanga. Fake. Also, ooh, Newcastle fans on their feet for that one. Is it mean of me to say that Voltamato would have dunked this in? No, man, it's just a little bit too high. Just a little bit too high. Oh, man. That was a close one. That was very close. But it was well worked. Well worked. Absolutely is. Newcastle win this one. It's going to be a ball to the other side. Barnes presses Araujo. Forces the deep throw in. Is it me or does Hansi Flick just always look worried? Like he's just got the line, he's got the bags under his eyeballs. He just looks perpetually worried. Aren't they winning La Liga? I mean, I guess he's seen Newcastle be. Oh God, 3-0 Bayern. Yeah, that one's done too. That's going to be a 10-0. Oh, Spurs are down 4. The crowd loves it, Rafinha. The crowd's loving it, Rafinha, with the miscontrol. Oh my God, Spurs. Spurs are throwing it. They're throwing the tie so they can focus on the Forest game. Oh my goodness gracious me. Oh my God, bro. Oh, and you can understand my giddiness. You can understand my giddiness. He threw the game. Igor Tudor threw the game. He played Kinski. He threw it. There's no other explanation. He's thrown the game. They've thrown the Champions League. Igor Tudor directly said, you know what? F it. We're not going to win the Champions League. We're probably not going to beat Madrid, even if we really went for it. He played Kinski in the goal. He played Kinski in the goal. Oh my God. He's thrown the game. Igor Tudor has absolutely thrown the game. It's 30 minutes into the tie. We played 1/6 of the tie and it's gone. It's done and dusted. Madrid can absolutely play the scrubs. Hey, Kieran, he said in his presser before this game that their priority is staying alive in the Champions League. He said that no way. Spurs they're not dead. They're dead. They're not dead, but they are dead. Oh my God. Igor did say in the presser that the priority is survival. It's not the Champions League. And so 4-1. Oh my, that's going to get ugly. That game's going to get ugly. If it ain't ugly already. If it ain't ugly already. Oh my goodness. Here's Lewis Hall. He's done well, but he's passed it right out of bounds. Harvey Barnes can't get to that one. And as spicy as this one's been, the other games have all the goals. Oh, goodness gracious me. Spurs taking absolutely shit on. Kinsey got subbed off. That's even better. Oh, what a late whistle. Late whistle from the referee. Joe Linton's bemused. I don't know about that one. I don't know about that one. And I really hope Kinski's not injured. I really hope he didn't come off injured. I really hope he just came off because he's shit and they were shit and they were already down 3 goals. Who's going to win the second ball? Got to win it. It's down for Araujo here, but it goes all the way back and they'll create another situation here. Chow wins the header, but it's down for Rafinha. Got to win it. He's hit it up over Ramsey again. He's juggling. Ramsey says, "What you doing?" Joe Linton does well. Harvey Barnes does not do well at all there. And this 30 minutes has flown past. It's been fast and furious at St. James. Barcelona going long a lot more than I expected. Newcastle winning the majority of the second balls. It's been a contributing factor. Oh, he's onside. He's on all day here, Alanga. Beat him. Beat him. Beat him. That makes it so great. Kinski didn't get injured. He just came off in shame. That's hilarious. Alanga goes for the shots. Oh, bounced in front of Garcia. Had him a little bit worried. Have him a little bit interested. He saw it all the way, though. Sees it all the way here. Left foot. I guess he still probably doesn't. Oh, that's a good turn from Rafinha. Coming back to get into it. He's going to go down like a sack of potatoes, and that's the first yellow card for Sandro Tonali, possibly future Arsenal player. But we will wait for the summer for all that. Yeah, I mean, that's so soft, though. You got to know, though. You have to know. And eventually he's going to give somebody a yellow for that. Be careful, homie. You got to be careful. Oh, the referee's Italian, so he can cuss at him in his own language. Oh, good touch. Very important tackle from Dan Burn. Good control from Joel Linton as well. That's good work. Here's Lewis Hall. Trippier asking for it on the other side. Hands raised. Ramsdale finds Alanga, however, and he'll find Trippier. Somebody make the run across the top. You got to make the run into the space. Oh. Alanga's giving it up here. Tonali puts a very important foot in. A very important foot in. Here's Chow. Newcastle trying to play through here. That's done well. Alanga, poor touch. And here's Yamal. And you have to say Newcastle have been they've availed themselves well. Hey, Kieran, I'm of the opinion, I love this game so much, man. I watched the tactics. I watched the chess match. I watched the back and forth. I've enjoyed the hell out of this game so far. I don't necessarily need the goals, but yes, you do want to see some goals. Lewis Hall still doing well against Jamal here. All right, Tonali's going to get through. Two of them there. Hey! Sells his man short. Here's João Cancelo on the run. Into the box here. Goes for the shots. Good D from Chow. Good D. Oh, Trippier just slips. Here's Lamal. Oh, Firmine. Oof, it's right at Ramsdale. That's not good for Trippier. One of those where it looks like his foot didn't stop when he expected it to. That's not good. That's not good. Yeah. Oh, his foot just slipped out from underneath him. And you expect, if he can't continue, to see Livramento, but that would be a huge blow. That'd be a huge blow if Trippier couldn't continue. He's a captain, yeah. That doesn't look good. He doesn't look excited. That is not what you want to see. Especially when it's one of those that's off the ball. Oh my God. I'm just looking at the Spurs score at the moment. Oh no. Oh no. He did get subbed. He just got subbed in the 15th because he was so bad. That's awful. That's awful. And can it get much worse for Tottenham? I mean, could it get much worse? I think that tie's dead. It's already over. That one is already over for sure. Trippier looks like he's going to try to soldier on at least to halftime. Got about 7 minutes or so until that whistle. Got to win it. For me, it's not going to get to that one. The whole stadium screams man on as Rafinha. Oh, it's a good ball around the corner from Chow. Here's Olenga. Go at him. Beat him. Beat him. Trying to find the byline. Oh, and also is inches away. He's inches away. Oh, wow. He's inches. Inches. Oh, what a cross this is. Oh, my God. He should have had it. He's just missed it. Oh, my God. And I'll tell you, for all of Newcastle's good play, they need to treat this like they're behind. Because winning at the ball across. Here's Jamal. Bunch of step overs. And a Cruyff. Ooh. Okay. And then he comes in, and that is what Kieran's talking about. It's got to be a yellow. How is this not a yellow, referee? That's definite yellow card. It's got to be a yellow, man. That's got to be a yellow card, dude. That's a terrible challenge. That's a clear yellow card. That's a clear yellow card, man. He's not even going for the ball. Oh, he's nowhere near it. That's a clear yellow. That's as clear as they get. Wow. Lewis Hall goes on. Here you go. It's well done. Well done. And yeah, man, Lewis Hall is going to be on the plane to America. That's for sure. He's going to be on the plane to the States. Because Lamine Yamal is frustrated, and he should be booked, and he should be suspended for the next match for the return leg in the Camp Nou. He's gotten away with one there, that's for sure. Definitely gotten away with one there. Ramsdale gets away with one as well. Gotta get a touch, Ramsey. Cancelo gets there. Absolutely, Kieran, I agree. He will be in the England squad. I agree. He will be there. He keeps this up. It's a guarantee. I hope TT is looking and watching. Hey, and there we go, seeing his praises, and he passes it out of bounds. He's allowed a mistake every now and again. That's for sure. That's for certain. He's been very good today. It's been very good today. The issue with it, Newcastle got to get ahead, man. You have to get ahead. Oh, wow. Yep. That's. I'll take a look here. We'll take a look. He's got his arm. He's got his arm. And then he just goes down. Yeah. You know, the Barcelona players are diving a bit here. A wee bit of diving. You can see what the Newcastle fans think of it. I think that I just feel like if they're going to have any shot, they got to get ahead. They got to get their noses in front. You absolutely have to. It's funny, Kieran, as soon as you put this in, I was able to understand what the crowd was saying. I heard them chanting. I didn't know what they were saying, but as soon as you put that up, I was like, "Oh, that's yeah!" And then I heard it. I was able to hear it. Lopez is gonna see that out for the corner kick off of Dan Burn here, as we just tick on in this first half. You're not fit to referee. I feel like we're singing that every game in the Premier League. Just like VAR is not fit to referee. Just every single time. Rafinha is going to hit the in-swinger here. Here it comes. It's low. It's a good clearance. Good clearance from Ossel, actually, there. Barca not really in a hurry. I think they know that they've definitely got a tough test here, and if they can, they'll be all right with getting out of here 0-0. They'll definitely be all right with getting to halftime at 0-0. At times, they've definitely been up against it. Here's Araujo. It's a giveaway. Here's Alenga. Steps. Whoa! That looked like a foul to me, man. It definitely looked like a foul to me, Kieran. Barnes to the byline. He's gonna win the corner, but yeah. Y'all need to check this one. Hey! It's a clumsy challenge, though. Nah, all right. The first one doesn't kick Alanga. The first one doesn't kick him. It kind of puts him off a little bit and he stumbles, but the first kick out doesn't make contact. with the Lenga, unfortunately. And we've reached stoppage time here in this second half. Just the 1 minute to be added on. Tonali with the in-swinger. Here comes. It's not the best one, but we'll try again. Rafinha with the clearance. Ref needs to go back to Italy, says Kieran. This should be the last action. Here it is. It's a better one. What is the ref calling? What is the ref calling here? Homie needs to go back to Milano. What's the call? That's super soft. Super soft from the referee there. And we've reached halftime at 0-0. Newcastle and Barcelona played out a bit of a chess match here. Newcastle only breaking the line a couple of times. You can hear the jeers from the crowd for the Barcelona players. And I think that tactically Newcastle have been okay. I think in front of goal, they'll rue a couple of missed chances, but they're going to have to figure out how to get themselves in front somehow, some way. Somehow, some way. But before we check on the scores, I'm going to take a quick break. Thank you so much for being here. That's right. Here, it's halftime, and I really appreciate you being here from the bottom of my heart. It really does help the channel. So go ahead and smash up the like button. Of course, you already know the drill. Hype it up if you got any left. Of course, subscribe to the channel if you are new. It would be my pleasure to welcome you to the community, of course. And as always, let me know what you're thinking about this one in the comments section down below. Finally!
The Chiefs are saying, and what you've said for weeks about Man United, why don't they play counter-attacking football? And then they did it, and they won. And what's City not good at? Defending counter-attacking football.
Mikel Arteta, you sir. Midfield a few times. Like people like hammering down the door. Like I'm trying to work it through here in my mind, and I can't figure out what's made him so afraid. All right, people. Let me know in the comments. I want to know what you think the managers should do to influence this game. Do we need more of the same? Do we need wholesale changes? Or maybe just a couple of little tweaks? Of course, thanks for being here. I want to know your opinion. All right, we're back. And we are going to check on these other scores. It's been a good chess match of a game, tactical battle between Barcelona and Newcastle. We will take a look here. I do want to see the highlights. So we'll stay locked in. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Spurs getting absolutely dominated, decimated, devastated, and destroyed in Spain at the Metropolitano. You would have expected that. But 4-1 at halftime? It's not even halftime yet. It's not even halftime yet. That is crazy. Absolutely crazy. Spurs already out. Wow. Yeah. Not great from the Spuds. A good situation from the Spuds. That is for sure. What's up, Arun? Spurs are Spurs in it. They're Spurs in it. Oh man, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. The chickens are getting fried. Absolutely fried. Oh my god, it's absolutely beautiful. I think that Newcastle have been good, but if they don't get it themselves in front, it's going to be tough. What's up, Arun? A fun fact: Manchester United are playing 40 games this season. It's a fun fact. What's another fun fact? Hit me. Oh, Dan Burn almost scored for Barcelona. I think Lewis Hall's done really well against Yamal in this game so far. Spurs only conceded 7 goals in the group stage, and they've already let 4 in tonight. They might concede 7 in this game. They might actually concede 7 before the game's out. It might be a record loss by the time the second leg is over with. Or they'll just play the cage. Oh, wow. Elise with a dagger. Hey, they're showing the highlights of the Bayern Atalanta game here. They're destroying Atalanta. Hey, Elise off the punt. Oh my goodness, and Gnabry with a great finish. The punt from the keeper, 80 yards, and Elise just brings it down like it's nothing, and then Serge Gnabry goes through. There we go. The Spurs. Oh no! Kinski actually falls down as he kicks it. Oh my god, he falls down as he kicks it. Oh no. It's an absolute night. Oh, he's not going to do it again. Oh, bro. Oh my god, bro. Jamie Carragher blames. Oh man. I can't even banter him. Like I can't even banter that, bro. I legit can't even banter that. Oh my god, you gotta feel so bad for Kinski. Like you can't even banter that, bro. Oh my god. Igor Tudor just leaves him out the dry, and he doesn't handle the situation well. Couple of misplaced kicks, both concede goals. Bro, like they conceded 6, 14, 15, and then he gets subbed. Like I'm a little like a little bit of a gut punch for him. That's oh man. Oh man. That's so bad. That's so bad. And you just feel for Spurs fans, like objectively as a fan of the game, like you gotta feel for the people who support the club, like the actual fans that they don't deserve this shit, man. It's funny. It's funny that Spurs, my rival, are shit and are doing craziness and are like on an absolute. They've leapt off the cliff without a parachute here and are in free fall, the worst free fall you've ever seen, sure. But as a fan of football and as knowing what it's like to make horrendous errors and concede goals from horrendous errors like that, you feel bad for the kid. And just like Jamie Carragher said just now in the studio, like Tudor, man, Igor Tudor, he says in the presser, we're prioritizing survival over Champions League, and then puts Kinski in a clear sign that he's prioritizing survival over the league, and then he just doesn't handle he just can't, he doesn't handle the pressure, doesn't handle the moment. Oh my god, that is bad. That is bad. That feels so bad. Wow. Wow, bro. Wow, that's crazy. I've just seen the highlights of the Spurs game, and actually gutted for the kid, for Kinski. That's so, like, it's you feel bad. You gotta feel bad. As a felt like just as a fellow human being, like let's see what they're saying now. They might be talking about. That's so bad. The embarrassment. Yeah, Spurs fans don't deserve this shit, man. But yeah, man, that's crazy. You feel for him. You feel for him. But yeah, man, I think this is a huge 45 minutes for Newcastle. They got to get their noses in front. Like I almost want to say, you almost want to say you got to score two, man. You got to. I mean, beating Barcelona in Barcelona is just, it's a tall order, man. It's such a tall order. I'm not saying Newcastle can't do it. Anything's possible. The Champions League is still a Champions League. They're here for a reason, but I'm just saying, man, winning away at Barcelona is it's not for the faint of heart. Uh, hey, man, Lumen, it just is what it is, man. If you think about it, we're all fans, and if you put yourself, it's just a little empathy. As much as I hate the club and like to banter them, it's just empathy for for people. We all love the game. We're all here for the same reason. Because we love the game and we enjoy being here. We enjoy watching our team play, and we enjoy the tribalism too. And when things out of your control, and for me, it's the way that Spurs have been run. Things and when things out of your control and decisions that the fans have control over are, I mean, Abby Summers was literally in tears, man, and they plastered that all over the internet. Like, they're going through it, man. Spurs fans are going through it. And no, I'm not going to sit here and say that those are all my favorite content creators or whatever, but they're still human beings. They're still in the same game we are. They're still loving the same game we are, and so a little empathy is all you need to know that, holy shit, man, it's bad. It's bad news. You feel for Kinski, and think about Tobes from the Big Six. He went over to watch the game. Think about the Spurs fans that traveled to Madrid to see this game and just to see their team get absolutely shit on. And for me, in the Palace game, if you go back and watch Mickey Van der Ven, that looked deliberate, man. He knew he was getting sent up. The Spurs fans don't deserve this shit. They just don't deserve it. It is what it is. Spurs as a club maybe deserve it, and there are perhaps a section of the fan base, those that wanted Heung-min Son to miss and wanted the team to lose or whatever. There's a section, but we can't judge Spurs fans, all Spurs fans by that one incident, and the one people. Feel sorry for Spurs fan, even as a Man United fan. I was happy for us to win the Champions League. Yeah. Absolutely. Games kicked back off. The production is doing a madness. So they cut back right to it. I think my clock's a little behind because of that. But anyway, we're back going at St. James Park. Joe Linton passes into nobody. But yeah, man, you do, as just objectively, as a human being who supports a club, a little bit of empathy, and you feel for them. Barcelona looking like they're coming out with some energy here in the second half. So too is Kieran Trippier. But yeah, like I say, I think this is a very, very big 45 minutes for Newcastle. They need to get their noses in front. For sure, need to get their noses in front. I'm happy that if Arsenal play Barcelona, I'm happy that we get to go away first. It's important. That's important. I think Newcastle can do it, though. I think they've got a goal in them here. I think they've got a goal in them. They need at least one. They need to take at least a goal lead to Barcelona, in my opinion. I'm sure we're going to see Gordon at some point, and I'm also sure we're going to see Rashford at some point. I don't know who Barca play at the weekend, but I know that Newcastle ain't worried about it. This is paramount. This is priority. And you got to say that if Barca aren't playing either of the Madrid sides, they should be fine. Yamal's going to get past Lewis Hall there. I know it's Araujo. The ref. Unfortunately, the ref was not subbed out at halftime, Kieran. That's unfortunately. He's got this one right, though. Araujo definitely throws Lewis Hall to the ground there. What you doing, Ramsdale? Here comes the Ramsdale. It's in the box here. It's up. It's up. Who's going to win it? Who's coming down with it? Joel Linton. Now Langa. Oh. Pedri trying to get up the line here. It's out of bounds. That's well done from Ramsey. Trippier in a hurry. That's a foul. But now tosses Alanga to the ground. And we'll get the free kick here for Newcastle. I mean, that's just as blatant a push as it gets. Like you see the arms extend the whole nine. Like that's a clear one. I wonder when the ref's gonna start handing out yellows. Trippier's gonna dunk this one in. Barcelona holding the line as you might expect on the penalty spot. It'll give Garcia a lot of room. Gordon's still on the bench. I think we'll see Gordon at some point. Here's Trippier with the service. It's in. Alanga goes for the slice. He does not really get his foot behind it. And it just trickles out for the goal kick. Commentators just saying the same thing Kieran is there, that Gordon might be in it at some point. That seems to be the conventional wisdom here as Rafinha lazily gives the ball away. Trippier almost does the same. Ramsey just tries to keep it. He'll at least win the throw-in. That was a close one. A close one. Oh, Oslo is going to get onto this, is he? Nope. Go on. Certainly working hard here at the beginning of the half. Forcing it from Garcia. Can Lewis Hall get under it? Short. Joel Linton. Yeah. Somebody's got to bring it down, though. It's done well. Here's Barcelona. Here's Yamal. They're going to go in. Ramsdale calmly done. Oh, Tonali, what are you doing? Don't throw your hands up. You passed it right out of bounds. He's passed it right out of bounds. Whoop, Tonali wins that one. I think that's a Barcelona throw, actually. Harvey Barnes goes after it, but they'll give it to him. Referee's having a poor day. The man from Italy not loving the Newcastle spring. Also doing well. That's a foul, ref. That has to be what Kieran was talking about there. That was definitely a foul. Pedri spinning. Joel Linton leaves him in a heap. It's well done. Here's Martin. Forced wide. Got to win it now. That's well done. Well done, Chow, to get his body in between the ball and Lewandowski. Hey, some of the passing's a little bit rushed, a little bit hurried from Newcastle, and that pass there from Lewis Hall is into nobody. Here's Cabarsi. Just make him hit it long, though. Make Garcia hit it long. That's well done from Barca. Get there, get there, get there. Alanga working hard. Oh, that's good work from Ramsey. Following Pedri in there. He's done a good job on Pedri so far this game. Oh, it's a poor pass. He's left this man short. That's what you're looking for. Trippier, you could have gone the other way. Now you've gone all the way back. And Ramsdale's just going to hit it. Trippier had so much space in front of him, and see Ramsdale's just giving it away. And now you start over with the high press. Here's Cancelo. Going to go past Barnes. He's got the speed too as well. Cuts inside. That's Trippier actually. Still running. Oh, and he shows him too much. That's so well done from Trippier. That's a foul. He's holding off for Mean, but you give him the foul, man. Give him the card and the foul. Chow comes forward. Trippier wanting to keep it. Trippier doesn't even want the ball. He's like, don't give me the ball. You might want to go down, bro. If you can't even get the ball, you might want to go down, Trippier. Chow trying to find Osula here. That's a high boot. Bring it down. Bring it down, gents. Hey, Firmine's in. Here's Banal. Lewandowski. Trippier does well. Yamal's almost in. Oof. Oof. Lewis Hall's got a lot of space, though, because Yamal's pushed up. Go on. Go on. It's in for Osula. That's a good ball around the back. Have a shot. Oh, man. It's bumbling. It's bobbling. It's bumping. And he's ripped it to Mars. Oh, man. If he just lets the ball roll across him instead of taking it out, it's a good run, too. It's a good run. Just let it come across you and hit it left foot. Oh, man. It's a poor first touch, poor second touch, poor third touch. That's a good run, though. That's a good run, though, from the Newcastle front man. Absolutely was. Bayern cruising. Tie done. Tie done for the Bavarian Giants. Lewandowski heads it out of bounds. And as I keep saying, the problem for Newcastle is, will they be able to replicate this performance at the Camp Nou? At the whatever the new stadium's called. The new. They got to score before it's over with. They got to get their noses in front if there's any hope. Barca seem like they'll be fine. Oh, hey, that's good work. This calls the slip. Alanga's got the speed. Drive the post. Drive the post. Oh, it's terrible from Alanga. It's absolute dog shit from Anthony Alanga. Oh, my God. Why does he not drive the post? Oh, Alanga off, Gordon on. Alanga off, Gordon on. Italy ref needs to go away. I can't believe Alanga spurned that chance there. You need to drive the post, man. You're in behind. You need to drive the post and bring one of the center defenders to you. And you might have a chance to go yourself. Oh, Pedri. No! Tonali is... Oh, man, unlucky there. I think he's unlucky there. But Alanga here on this one. Bro, you beat your man. He should have drove the post. One more touch inside. Oh, it's so poor. Oh, it's so poor. Here's Joe Linton. Waiting for the ref to get out of the way. Harvey Barnes. Driving at Araujo. It's another ball behind the line. Here's Osula. Scissors. Jinky. We'll see there's no one in there now. There's no one to cross to. Joe Linton floats. Shot! Garcia's right behind it. Garcia right behind her. Newcastle got to start getting more shots in, man. Got to start getting more shots in. They need to get their nose in front before the end of the game. That's a good interception from Chow. Here is Tonali. Got to keep it now. Got to keep it now. He's fired it right at Alanga. Oh, that's a Ramsey. Here's Alanga. Got to get there, Barnes. Got to get there, Barnes. Oh, he checks. Oh, Alanga saw that Barnes wasn't going to get over, and Fermin does well. 43. Yamal peels off to the back. Here's Rafinha. Joe Linton gets back. Here's Yamal. One touch for Firmino. It's kind of broken down here. That's well done. Lewis Hall is just going to run past Yamal. He's going into nothing by himself. You got to make a run for him, Asula. That's a great ball. Oh, Asula. Alanga forces the corner kick. Wow. Lewis Hall does so well. He does so well there. And I didn't expect him, like, this ball. I mean, he just said, F it, I got to get this ball across. He's running out of juice. And Alanga said, absolutely, he's got to get there, though. I mean, you got to be gambling. You got to be gambling before. Asula's got to be gambling, man. You got to expect your man's going to beat him. And that one half step could be the difference. Could they find the difference here on the corner kick? 30 minutes to go. Trippier hits one straight. A slice. It's up for Chow. Don't foul him. Don't foul him. Don't foul him. That's well done from Chow. Oh, that's unlucky. That is unlucky for the Newcastle, man. But they're playing well. Newcastle playing very, very well at the moment. Absolutely doing very well at the moment. There's the German Jack Sparrow and Anthony Gordon. They don't look like they're warming up. They look like they're walking up. Ball's rolling. Referee wants him to retake. The goal kick here. He's not upset. He is upset, rather. Who's he talking to? Oh, he's yelling at Osula there. This time Garcia hits it long. That's well won from Dan Burn. But Lewandowski ends up with it. A chance for Rafinha. Fermin going through. Here's Yamal. Got to get there. Step. It's a big touch. Gives too much to Joe Linton. He's too busy celebrating to go after it. Here's Lewis Hall versus Yamal. Gets the cross in. It's up. Ooh. I think it's a goal kick. Ramsdale, not necessarily. He thought it was out of bounds here, and then he still had to deal with it. It's up there from Dan Burn. Oi. Yeah, that's still needed. Still needed dealing with from Ramsdale there. And it's a corner kick for Barcelona. Rafinha will hit the in swinger. Here it comes. That's looked like a goal kick. Corner kick looked like it was off of Dan Burn, but it came off of Araujo instead. Goal kick. Newcastle already up the side here. Alanga is going to get there with the pace. He's got 3 for company, though. He's going to give it away to Pedri and Cancelo as well. Pedri with the step over. Cancelo calmly done. But yeah, Newcastle's good play needs to be, they need to find a goal. Wow. Spurs getting decimated. Spurs getting absolutely rocked. Wait, ref calls nothing. Ref calls nothing. Both go down in a heap. Ref calls nothing. He's doing it. He's doing great. He's doing so good here. Here's Lewis Hall. Give it back to him. Oh, Harvey Barnes. That's a good touch from Osula. Oh, where you going, man? The goal's the other way. Give it, Trippier. Oh, bro, you got to get the timing right. They're making the runs in behind the line, but you got to play the ball quick. Newcastle defenders We need to play the ball quicker. I think he's going to get – I think he's on here. But Garcia has to come out. They're going to call the offsides. I don't think he was. They're going to call that one offsides, but I don't think he was. It's a conference. The coaches of Newcastle, who's coming in, who's going off, who needs a sub, who needs that rest. I don't think that's a question they're actually asking. Now they're diving Barca or just Robert Lewandowski, bro. Come on, Lewandowski. You're diving all over the place. Absolutely diving all over the place is Lewandowski. Here's Dan Burn. Trippier trying to get around the corner. That's not a good ball, but they'll win the second one. Yes? Only just. But here is Lewis Hall once again. Marauding forward. Now you overlap. Give it to him. Get in there. It's well worked. Here's Ramsey. Oh! So and again. Oh my goodness. It just breaks down at the very end for Newcastle once again. Oh man. Oh, the poor touch from Ramsey. Ay. It's 5-0 Bayern. It's 5-1 Spur. And let's go Madrid. And it's time for Gordon to enter the fray. It is time for the old Anthony. What a touch from Rafinha there. Oh, and that's not far away. A little bit of a shanky. Very much from it's just wide. And here comes Livramento, Jacob Murphy, and Anthony Gordon. And I actually think that this has been cleverly done by Eddie Howe. I know a lot of Newcastle fans aren't huge Eddie Howe fans of Eddie Howe, but I think this is actually well done. Now Barcelona are tired, and you've got Murphy and Gordon coming on with the speed. Livramento, Trippier probably just needs, he ain't a spring chicken. He just needs some cover. I think Livramento will do just fine. Rafinha's been quiet. I think that this has been well done. This has been well managed. And Gordon's on. Murphy's on. Livramento on. And Gordon goes right down the middle, as you would expect. Here's Joel Linton. He's worked his ass off in there. Joel Linton. Oh, that's a yellow. That's a definite yellow for Cancelo. Definite yellow from, here comes, is Marcus Rashford about to enter the fray as well? Uh-oh. Marcus, Manchester United, Rashford coming in. About to make his entrance. And there he is. There he is in the pink. Is it orange? Is it pink? Is Danny Olmo? I know it's Danny Olmo, but is it orange or is it pink? That's what I'm asking. That's what I'm wondering. It's like a marigold. I don't even know what color. I don't even know what you call it. It's up. It's on. Here's Gordon. Now Barnes cuts back. Barnes has won it here. Dan Burns stays up for the long throw, and here it comes. That looked like a bad throw in, but here it is. Oh my God. He's by himself. Oh, he's by himself. Oh my God, he's got to do better. He absolutely just keep it down. Just keep it down. He's absolutely got to do better, Kieran. You're right, bro. Oh, he's got to do better. He's got all day. And that's a testament to how well Newcastle have worked in the middle of the park today, that Pedri is being withdrawn here and Danny Olmo's coming on for him. And it's looking like Lewandowski's coming off for Lewandowski's coming off for Marcus Rashford here. Is Rashford going to play down the middle? Uh-oh. Rut row. Or is Rafinha going to go down the middle? I think it's going to be Rashford, the speedster, the speed man. Or is he? He looks like he's wide, actually. Yeah, here he is. Rashford with the first touch. Olmo with the first touch. He's giving. No! Wow. I agree, Kieran. That's never a foul. Never a foul there. And we play on. We don't even get a replay. Put him under. Put him under, Gordon. And now you win the second ball. It's well done from Dan Burn. Bayern just having their way with them. Just having their way with them are Bayern Munich. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. And the Barca players are just hitting the deck like they're getting paid for it. I don't know about that one, referee. I don't know about that one, referee. Oh, it gets it into the space. Here's Banal. Olmo. It's a good touch from Rashford. Or Yamal, I should say. It's over the top here. Oh, and down goes. Is that Fermin? Who is this? Is that Banal? Who is this? I'm not sure who this is. It's been an absolute lightning back and forth type of game. He's 18, this kid. Okay. I get it. He's struggling. They're going to have to sub him off here, I think. I didn't really see what happened. And he just went down after this one. Maybe cramp. Does he even have shin guards on? He's not wearing shin guards. There are no shin guards there. There's no way. Yeah, I think he's coming off. Burnout, that's what it is. Casado. And there might be a little bit of stoppage time now after the couple of stops here. About 18 minutes, maybe 20 minutes or so left. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, they've given it away here, Newcastle. It's Fermin. Now Ramsey through. Here's Tonali. Livramento. That's a good ball. Ball across. Here's Bones. Oh, he's in the bar. It's in. Oh my God. Where's the who's offsides? Who's offsides? Who's off? They gotta check. They gotta check. Where's the offsides? It's not there. The first ball's on. The first ball's on. There. That's on. Everything's on. Joel Linton's offsides. Yeah. Yeah, Joel Linton's off. He's definitely off. Yep. He was miles offsides. Unfortunately. Dan Burn hits one back over the top. Mm. Mm-mm-mm. Make him hit it long. Make him hit it long. And now win it. That's what you need all day. Here's Livramento. Oh, now you got to keep it. You got to play quicker, though. You got to play quicker. And he's giving the ball away here. You got to play quicker, though, when you win the second ball, Newcastle. Oh, I think he's won it. Nope. Referee doesn't agree. And honestly, Barcelona will be more than happy. They'll be fine with 0-0. Obviously going to be confident taking a draw back to their home, their ground. Newcastle definitely got to score. Definitely got to score. They've been the better team, in my opinion, Newcastle. They've just edged it. They need to get something from it to go with that. That's a foul, ref. They'll take the foul. The foul is the advantage. Harvey Barnes back for Joe Linton. Tries to go through the man. Nope. Dan Burn, man on. Oh! Just gets it back for Chow. It's well done. It's well done. Here's Jacob Murphy. What do you got? It's a good touch. That's a so good. What are you doing? Oh, Livramento. I guess he knew he was offsides. I was going to say, I was like, why are you waiting? But I guess he knew he was off. Yeah, I think Eddie Howe's done his thing today. I think he's, if Newcastle don't get this one over the line, I don't think this is on him. He's going to have to obviously earn his money next week once again, but this has been a good performance. But they desperately need a goal, man. They desperately got to get their noses in front. Absolutely do. So it looks like Rafinha has gone up top. Yeah. It's down here for Rashford. Welcome to the game, says Chow, throws him to the ground. I'm sure he remembers the last time this outfit came to town. Take your space. If they're just going to back off, take the yardage. It's a good ball, a good turn. Oh, he's offsides. Oh, man. Like I said earlier in the first half, when you play this high line, there's just it's just a whole series of almosts. And it only takes one. It only takes one. I think he's offsides. I think Harvey Barnes is offsides. Oh, he gets up. I think the flag has stayed down here, so that first one was his. Wow. Lewis Hall still full of running. Gets the cross in. It's been a good one. It's been an exciting one, that's for sure. Nah, it won't be a penalty. It'll be the corner here. In swinger from Tonali. Here it comes. Lewis Hall back for Joel Linton. He's going to get it back wide for Tonali. He's going to drive the byline. He beats his man. Oh, he's back in. Oof. Is that another corner? Oh, that might be a foul in the back post there. Tonali goes past homie, slips. Oh, bro, that's not great from Tonali. And they'll give the corner. Give the corner. Here's Lewis Hall with the in-swinger. It's a good one. It's up. Away by Garcia. 10 minutes to play, and Newcastle are definitely amping the pressure up here. Finishing with a plum. They have to find the golden finish to get one into the net. Here's Danny Olmo. Fans want higher pressure, it sounds like. Just leaves you open to this. That's good work. Rashford, not enough quality on the cross. Jamal will get there, however. And you might say Lewis Hall's the man of the match. I was going to say Lewis Hall's done well against Jamal, but then it's like, who's done better? Who's done better? Lewis Hall's been very, very good. Spurs just making it a wee respectable. Perhaps a wee bit respectable at the Metropolitano, or however you say that. Look, Rashford will get back on it here. Joel Linton's still full of running as well. Here's Cancelo. It's really the first time Newcastle have been forced back into their shape in this entire half. They played very well. Forced them to hit it long. Eddie Howe's going to have to take a look. Well, they hit it long for him anyway. That's fine. But Eddie Howe's going to have to take a look in between the match weeks here on Barcelona are able, because they press high without pressing together is the issue for Newcastle. So sometimes it's easy to get the ball to the opposite side of the press. Something to look at for the next game. 10 minutes or so in this one. 10 minutes for Newcastle to find a deserved lead. Oh, referee. That's not a good call. Araujo taking his time here. Barcelona know they've been outplayed and probably for the best to just take a draw back to Spain. Livermento's underneath this one. This one. Oh, it's a good ball for Rashford. 1v1 with Chow. Livermento retreats. He comes inside. Oh, that's a push, referee. That's a definite push. Why are you waiting so long to make the call, ref? What you wait so long to make the call for? It's a definite push. Come inside. It's good. The shot was going wide anyways. Definitely going wide anyways. Ramsey's been good, though. Ramsey's been half decent. That's a clear foul. It's a clear push. I think Ramsdale should have a little bit more urgency, man. You've been the better team. You'd want to capitalize on it. Joe Willock is going to enter the fray here. Time just slipping away. Ooh, that's a good ball in. Here's Firmino. And now Rashford. Goes for the one to the back post to Yamal. Araujo couldn't quite get there. He's going to scooch his bum back onto the pitch so he can stop the game. Yep, keep going, bro. Keep going. Yeah, you can see him inchworming his bum back onto the pitch here. Nope. Now you have to sit back. Now you have to sit back. It's a ball into Livramento here. Back for Tonali. Here's Murphy. He's going to get it around. It's a ball in. Come on! Finally! Finally, Newcastle break through! And you're not taking that away from them. You're not taking that away from them. It's no less than they deserve. No less than they deserve. It's a good 1-2 on the outside. It's a good cross. Harvey Barnes beats his man. Barcelona complain. Eddie Howe looking down to make sure, and Newcastle absolutely, unequivocally needed that. Needed that. If there's any hope. Nobody's there on the back post. Rafinha doesn't even go with them. And Harvey Barnes doesn't necessarily give you confidence with that finish, but it counts just the same as a bicycle kick, as a glory banger. And it's 1-2. Let's go. What's the check? There's no offsides. Get out of here. Go. Let's go. Let's go. Newcastle get their deserved lead over Barcelona. They get their lead. And honestly, Newcastle should send it here, man. I know Kieran says keep the lead, but if you can get another one, if you can, I mean, there's like 5 minutes left in the game. If you can keep the pressure up. Yeah, they brought out another striker. Yeah, they're bringing on strikers. They didn't expect to be down. They didn't expect to be down, but if Newcastle can get another one, man, just keep the pressure up. Just keep the pressure up. Barcelona have not been at it today. Newcastle have been by far the better side. Absolutely. Ooh, Anthony Gordon. Here's Cancelo. Oh, he's giving it away. He's giving it away. Tonali tries one over the top. It's up from Kabarsi. Down from Joel Linton. Kieran, I think my mindset is different to yours. I think you're saying hold it out, waste the time, do the subs. I'm saying put the pedal down, put the pedal to the accelerator, and see if you can't get another goal. Because it is 5 minutes left. You know, if you just keep the pressure on for 5 minutes. Torres falling down here. Chow wins it. Here's Joe Linton. That's a foul. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, Kieran. I knew you needed this. You needed one. Unequivocally, had to have one. And you got that. But having two, I hear what you're saying, Kieran. You're saying send him on and see if he can't nick one. I'm with you. I'm 100% with you. Yep. Look at them in the background. They're loving it. Loving it. Has Barnes come off? Hey, there you go. There you go, Kieran. They're listening to you, dude. Eddie's listening to you. In 4 minutes, 4 minutes ain't nothing. Another goal would just be incredible. Atletico, we're up 4-0 in the Copa del Rey. Went to Barcelona and had to hang on. Lost 3-0. So I think Newcastle have done really, really well. Still going to have to send it in Barca. Unless you get another goal here. Here's Ramsdale. It's in deep. It's down. Gordon, is he going to turn? Twisting, turning. Here it is. It's there. Who's going to get the shot? Oh! I think Ramsey might have been offsides on this. They'll obviously check it if anything comes from it. Here's the cross. Livramento puts his foot through it. That's a foul. No, I don't think you're miles off. Trippier's trying to calm everybody down. Don't calm them down. Don't calm them down. Win the game. Go get another one. Win the, it's not even halftime yet. We're almost to halftime. And the rest of the game is going to be a lot harder than this first half of the game was. That's the point. Nah, dunk it to the back post. Dunk it to the back post. Go on. Go on. Dunk it in. Take your time and dunk it. Here comes from Tonali at some point today. Here it is. It's down from Chow. Rashford hits it up. Joe Linton's going to battle. That's a foul, referee. Rashford puts his arm in, wins it. The short, long doesn't come off. Livramento and Joel Linton combine. Here's Tonali. Gets it for Joel Linton. Keep it. Well done. Oh, it's been hit in, but Dan Burn can come down with it. Brings it down for Livramento. That's well done. Good work. All the way wide. That's so well done from Newcastle. Go Adam. Go Adam, Joe Willock. Does the step over. Go to the byline. He gets to the byline. It's a good challenge. But Anthony Gordon can win it. Murphy. Keep it. Keep it. Stay on it. Oh, he's just poked it long. Oh, and they've played the pass off of Fernan Torres. Joe Linton battling in there. Well done. Here's your mount. Don't foul him. Oh, Joe Willock's can definitely get a yellow card there. Definitely going to get a yellow card. There's a minute left. 1 more minute. Oh man, and Harvey Barnes does just enough. Look at him. I love it. I love it. Just pure exultation. Yeah, absolutely love it. Game's got to be over, ref. Game's over, ref. Here comes a free kick to the back post. Game's got to be over. Nope. Here's Tonali across to Gordon. Just keep it now. No, he's trying to find Tonali again. 10 seconds. Blow the whistle, ref. Blow the whistle, ref. Oh, man. No way, Kieran. No way. Oh, my goodness. Here's Danny Olmo. Oh! Oh, my God. How have they not blown the whistle already? How are we still playing? This right here is crazy. This right here is crazy. Oh my God. Wow. Yeah, that's a definite penalty. That's a definite penalty. Oh man. Oh my God. I mean, it's a foul. It's a pin. It's a pin. There's no getting past that one, Kieran. It's definitely a pin. Of course it's Yamal. Yeah, it's Yamal. Come on, Ramsdale. Come on, Ramsdale. Yeah, the ref's definitely awful. The ref has definitely had a poor game. That's for sure. Come on, Aaron. Come on, Aaron. Deep breath. Steps up. Gut wrenching. Gut wrenching. Absolutely gut wrenching. The game should have been over, man. Oh, wow. The game should have been over. The ref should have blown the whistle. Oh, my God. The ref should have blown the whistle. Wow. That feels really disgusting. At 4.5 minutes of 4 minutes of stoppage time. Wow. Wow, man. One moment of madness undoes an entire. One moment of madness undoes an entire night's work. Oh, man. Oh, that's gut wrenching. That is gut wrenching, man. That's a blow. That's a hammer blow right to the gut. That's a blow right to the gut, right at the death. Newcastle played so well today, man. Newcastle played so well today. And they deserve to win this game, Newcastle. They absolutely deserve to win this game. Wow. That's so rough. But in the end, it's 1-1 at St. James's Park. Oh, goodness. Goodness gracious me. That is just gross. That is just gross. 1-1 at St. James. Oh, man. And you feel for Newcastle fans. That is gross. They were definitely the better team by far. I mean, I don't know about by far, but they were definitely the better team tonight. Oh, man. They should have won the game, Newcastle. That's crazy. That is absolutely crazy. Oh, man. But that is the cruel mistress football that we all love. Things like that can happen. I think the game should have been blown already. I think that Newcastle were definitely the better team. Should have won the game. And I think they'll be very disappointed with that, and they're going to have a whole lot to do in the next week in Spain. They got a whole lot to do because that's going to be really, really, really tough. Scores elsewhere. Let's go. Madrid have won 5, or they are currently still ahead 5-2. I think the game's about to end. Bayern wins 6-1. Galatasaray with the 1-0 earlier today. And of course, we finished here. Newcastle 1, Barcelona 1. It's been a good day of Champions League football. Of course, an exciting one. And of course, it will be an exciting one tomorrow as well. So go ahead and smash up the likes on your way out. Hope you've enjoyed it as much as I have. And if you're new, go ahead and smash up the subscribe button, please. It would just be an honor and a pleasure to welcome you to the community so much. I want to know what you're thinking in the comments section down below about how this one feels like a smash and grab from Barcelona. And make sure you got the notification bell locked and loaded every single time. We will be back tomorrow, of course, for the Arsenal watch along, and of course for the Cup Chasers podcast tomorrow night. It will be an hour later here on the East Coast. Time is a construct. Of course, it will be right after the Champions League games tomorrow night when they finish. So right after, it'll be the same time actually. But time is weird these days because of daylight savings and all that. But anyway, yeah, we'll be live after the Champions League tomorrow night with Asif and Nez, of course, for the Cup Chasers podcast. So make sure you're locked right here because we will be back tomorrow. So once again, thanks so much for being here, everybody. Hope you have enjoyed it more than the Newcastle fans did. You see me next time.